posting up posters everywhere. And this year we had 300 calls for submissions, and we had to choose 25, so we just picked them out of a hat.
So 25 people were chosen. Where do you get the equipment?
We got the editing from some people in the industry, and we got a camera for Canon, the digital Canon XL1.
For those who don't know, what's the difference between video and film? I mean, all stories that get shot are called films, but there is a difference. What is it?
Well, film is shot on celluloid, and video is on magnetic tape, but that's only sort of the structural differences. I mean, the real difference is that video is accessible and it's affordable and it's easy to learn. And I mean, I teach workshops in a weekend, on-the-fly workshops, and I teach people how to shoot and edit in a weekend. So if you can learn how to do it and it's affordable, then why not tell your story? So
the next question is, you've made your short, say it's 4 minutes long. What do you do with it? How do you get it out there? How do you ensure that people will get to see it? This is a general question for anybody who wants to answer.
Show it to anyone who can get anyone to see it. It's just a point of exposure. You need to get your work out there. You need to get it seen. Maybe it won't get picked up, maybe it will, but you just need to show it to everyone.
How do you get it seen?
We have a website at come.to/umc.com. And
have there been any legal repercussions over the website? Are you okay?
No, not this one. No, but we sell the movie on there for just the cost of the actual video. We don't make any money or anything on there, so you can go on there. Around Christmas, we'll probably have our movie there. You can, if you want to see it and see what other people are doing.
What do all of you think about the notion that trying on as many different hats on a set as possible is probably really beneficial in the long run? Eva?
Oh, definitely. I've done so many different things. I've done from PA to, and I have done casting, directing, assistant directing. And the more you do, the more you know what everyone is supposed to be doing. And yeah, so.
There are a lot of people who know they want to be involved, like you, Jennifer, to a degree, want to be involved in the film industry, but just don't know in what capacity. So that's probably a good way to figure it out, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's, you get to figure out what works best for you, what you're best at, so that you don't get into something that maybe you aren't too sure about.
Right. Question or comment right here.
Question. This goes to John and Chris. I've seen your movie, and there's like some tremendous...
You're in their movie.
Well...
I'm sorry, you have a question for the shameless self-promoters? Go on.
Yeah. Do you ever plan on paying your actors by chance, you know?
Well, not only do you not plan on paying them, but John and Chris, you guys are training your actors to as technicians.
Yeah, we want
so they can do double duty.
We want to make money. We want to make money.
I was just wondering, to any of you guys, what has been the most challenging thing doing films for you guys?
Actors and hours.
Because with school and people have jobs now, and everyone, because if you have a lot of people in a scene, it's really hard to get them all together on the right time. And people, because they don't realize how much work it'd be to do it. They're like, oh yeah, I want to be in your movie, get me in the movie. But then once they get there, yeah.
They have second thoughts. Mark, Sophie?
You have to have lots of time to get everything you want done in the way you want. I mean, time for editing, time for set decoration, time for lighting, time for breaks. I mean, it's just, time is probably the thing you're most hard pressed for.
Well, and as everybody knows, as the producer of short independent film, that means you're also catering, you're also a driver, you're everything.
There's very little sleep at the independent level. Sleep is, if you like sleep, then I wouldn't encourage it. But,
what I recommend to anyone who's wanting to get into this industry is work during school year and do your schoolwork, kind of part-time job, and then take the whole summer off to volunteer, because volunteering is the way to get in. And that's what LIFT is all about, volunteering your time. And you meet so many different people. And another tip I give is never say no to any kind of work. You never know what will come out of it. And make a little business card, buy it from Business Depot, print it up, call yourself whatever. If you have the confidence and everything, don't put yourself in a position where you really won't know what you're doing, because the way word gets around, if you're good, and then that's how you get work.
We have to take a break, but more film fun when we come back. Don't go away.
go ahead. But if you want to see ours that was done for $2,200 and it's a great story, then there you go.
Yeah, but does this mean the end of the big studio movies, you think? If the Blair Witch Project's what people want to see, Jennifer?
They're too popular. Like, digital filmmaking is becoming a lot more popular with big companies because it's cheaper. But still, the celluloid, the special effects, everything just is fabulous.
You want to stay right here?
I just want to know if you guys looked up to any of the, big budget movie directors, or if there's any directors that you admired in particular.
There's this new director out. His name is M. Night Shyamalan, and he directed The Sixth Sense, which I thought was a really good movie because it had a great script. It wasn't too expensive to make, but I assure you, like, everyone who saw it really liked it, and it made like $225 million just because he had a really smart script, and he used some simple actors. Bruce Willis was in that, and they just shot that very well, and it made a lot of money.
You want to stay right here?
Yeah, I was just wondering if any of the filmmakers who haven't already entered their films, are they planning to enter their films in any film festivals in the future?
Yeah, I just finished a film at school called Firearm, and it's a short experimental film on a guy and his gun. So I'm planning on entering that in a few film festivals around January.
Well, how important are festivals in getting your work out there?
They're really important.
Yeah, very. I mean, if no one sees your film or no one gives you any proper critique on it, then how are you ever going to get better? I mean, for people that you don't know to see your film, it's like amazing if they say it's good, and it's even better if they give you pointers on how to make it better.
So what is the next step for you, Sophie?
I'm working on a script right now. I don't know if anything will really come of it because it's not working for me. So I want to start a new one and hopefully get some of my friends to act in it because they're superb actors.
Mark, what's next for you?
Next for me, just getting this movie into a film festival, and hopefully later on in the year, I'm in a special art computer class called Cyber Arts, and that allows us to use technology and art together. So I'm hoping to do a movie for my final ISP, and hopefully put that into a festival as well.
Eva, you?
Well, right now I'm at York, and next year I hope to go to a film academy in Germany because I'm German and it's free there. And yeah, and after I'm working on this documentary for school as well, and I hope to start writing for grants. As a student, I'm not eligible, but as soon as school is finished, I hope to get some grants to shoot more on film, which is so expensive I can't afford it myself.
Cool. Andrea, can we expect to see On the Fly festivals across the country?
Yep, On the Fly is going national, and I'm going feature. So
That's fantastic.
I'm shooting a digital feature and video, and it's going to be a good story. So it's going to play right up against Armageddon. You guys can make the decision that you want. So.
Jennifer, what's next for you?
I want to get a lot of experience and do everything that I want to do so that I'll have either just like a really good time or a portfolio for graduate film school. I want to study philosophy and a whole bunch of things in university.
Cool. John and Chris, when's the next bake sale?
We're going to continue working on the movie Lost in Highway 709, finish that up, and then edit it and release that, and hopefully get that in some film festivals.
Yeah, get ourselves noticed, and we just signed on some bands to the movie, so they're putting music in it, and
Seven Doors
keeps
Down,
getting better and better, and so hopefully we're going to work with it from there, get some exposure.
And we're already working on a script for next summer to work on.
Good for you guys. Huge round of applause, you guys, for the panelists. I applaud you all for your entrepreneurial spirit. And I think all of you gave good advice to any wannabe filmmakers today. That's going to be all the time we have for this one, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.